Hi, my name is Jane Davidson, and I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing at Golden Ears Cheesecrafters. Golden Ears Cheesecrafters makes a variety of handcrafted cheese from our grass-fed Jersey cows from our family dairy right next door. Our family's been in Maple Ridge since 1902, so we've been here a very long time and we're not planning on going anywhere. Our parents actually decided that they wanted to give my sister and I our inheritance early, and it was kind of conditional on the fact that we were going to stay in Maple Ridge and start a business here together. We've been in business now for almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years in August coming up. We will be having an anniversary celebration probably in September when we actually opened our doors and we were in business. September was kind of our marker for our grand opening. I think one of our greatest accomplishments is how far we've come with the community downtown and in Vancouver. And there's a lot of chefs that have totally endorsed our product, and they carry our products in their restaurants, in their hotels, in their retail stores. And it's very encouraging to see these chefs that are super proud of us and they want to feature us in something, or they want us to come down for a farmer's dinner or a gumboot dinner and talk to their customers or their guests or their shoppers and say, you know, these two girls have started this company and they make cheese from scratch, and look how young they are. Look how successful they've become over these last 5 years. So I think we're really encouraged by the fact that they're so excited about what we're doing, and it makes it really easy for us to want to keep going every single day and succeed at the rate that we are. I would say my favorite part of doing what I do is that I get to work with my sister every day and see family every day. And it's really, when people say, oh, you run a family business, it's my niece is here every day running around the office while we're on the phone, and everybody comes in and they say, I feel like I'm coming into your house, and that's how we want people to feel. I think what makes us really unique is that nobody really does what we do, and we've kind of marked ourselves as a hub where people can come and find really local products, and they can walk around the store and find things they wouldn't normally find anywhere else. The first thing I do is check social media, which is probably a bad habit, but it works out well because things need to be answered. The next two things are always checking the well-being of our staff. So we come downstairs and say good morning to everybody and ask them how their night was, ask them how their morning's going, and then ask them what's on the plan for today, what's on the agenda. It's the best feeling when you go home after a day where you've heard somebody talk about how fantastic your business is or how much they appreciate what you're doing, or even our staff, and they'll come up and they'll say, this so-and-so was so amazing at the farmer's market, or I really appreciated how much they helped me. That's when we feel like what we're doing actually makes a difference and people really appreciate it. I think inspiration comes from a lot of different people, but we work with a lot of people that are very integrated in the food community and the local food movement, and I think that the way that they use our business to leverage that is inspiring, and we want to be able to do what they're doing. We want to be able to push people to buy local and shop local. So anyone that I meet that's in that industry that's doing that already, or that's at that level of bringing other people together in community with local food, those are the people that are really inspiring to us. We've been given so much advice and taking all of it, but I think the most important thing that we've learned is a lot of things are not going to go as you planned them. And the best thing to do is to roll with the punches. So when something doesn't work out, change what it's called or change what it's going to be, but use it in some way to leverage your business as much as possible. Don't just give up and try again. Use it, learn from it, and morph. I think if someone approached me and asked me for advice when starting their business, I would say, first of all, build it bigger than you anticipate. And secondly, listen to your customers and listen to your staff. Those are the people that are on the front line that are going to be representing you, and having the right people in place where you can see the skills and utilize those skills that they have. That's, I think, the best thing that you can do is just listen to them and listen to what they have to say and their opinion, because sometimes you can have blinders on of what exactly you want to do, but you need to listen to other people and what they see for your future. I think one of my favorite quotes is, if you find something that you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And that's kind of what my sister and I have done now. It's work, it's hard work, but at the end of the day, it's so rewarding that we get to do what we love every day. So it's not really working too hard. I think our business motto is kind of run with it all the time. Anytime something happens that we didn't expect, which tends to happen a lot, make the best of a bad situation. And at the end of the day, we always tell people, like, you made it through the day, go home, enjoy, relax. Tomorrow's a new day, it's gonna be better. We're gonna do something different and roll with the punches, I guess. I would say our favorite thing about Maple Ridge is the mixture of community. We've got so many people that move here from the city that are expecting more of a city atmosphere, and they love being uptown, per se. And then we have this awesome mixture of people that live way out in the boonies and have acreage, and it's a country life. And I think that's what I love the best, is we've got this really even mixture of textures of different kinds of people that come from different walks of life, and it makes it a really unique community. In the Canadian Cheese Grand Prix, we had 2 cheeses that were featured as top 3 in Canada, and that was our famous Brie and our aged Havarti. So we've got lots of cheeses here, almost 42 different flavors and varieties, from soft cheeses to blue cheeses to fresh cheeses, as well as some lactose-free options for those of you that are allergic to lactose. And it's a really great place to be. You can come in and sample some cheeses from our awesome staff and have lunch in the afternoon or take a gelato home. It's a great place to be.